Canyon Road. Let's find out where this goes. Might end up living on this road here in a couple of months. I'll try and keep it slow through the twisties because it's I don't know, with this car and the way it handles, it's just a little bit too much fun, so it's kind of hard for me to keep it slow through here, but I'll keep it under 25. How's that? Still under 25. I tell you what, they should make you take your driver's test on this road, because this would be something to teach these kids on how to drive nowadays. But again, I guess maybe in California, the kids out here probably drive this all the time, so it's not that big of a deal. But then, how would you explain the way they drive on the highway? It makes no sense, because they can't drive on the highway. There's a nice little apple tree right there in front of me. And palm trees. Gotta watch these curbs. These roads are tight. Well, there's some cactus right there on the right. Or cacti, whichever the correct terminology is. Canyon Road we're passing. Ooh. I guess when you go down one side of the mountain, you got to go up the other, huh? Good thing there's no snow here. Why do people got to litter through here? It just ruins it. I'm really surprised this guardrail doesn't have more damage to it. Careful going through here. Car changes gears and wants to take off on me. But again, it might be a little bit rough living up here. It might take you a while to get to work. I think the rain might make this road a little dangerous, but who can't live without a little bit of danger, right? right there. You know, whoever lives up there wants some privacy. This is one of those roads that you just don't have people coming through here that often. And then somebody has a sign up there for their property. It's called Hellacious Acres. That's kind of funny. Oh, good thing I got good brakes on the car, huh? So I'm going about 32 miles an hour right now. But that looks a little rough. I wonder how many times the road's just kind of like you rode away and you can't get through. And 35. Well, if this one doesn't make you sick, I don't know what will. This is better than a roller coaster at any of these amusement parks I've been to for a long time. And the fun is that I get to control it. I like that. I probably shouldn't be going 40 through these, huh? A little fast. Oh, look at this turn. This one's crazy. And then the tree that comes out of the stony hillside. Yeah, I wonder what's up there. 2140? I think the address that I was looking at buying was in the 6,000 marker, so I'm guessing I kind of probably have a long ways to go. There's 2200. This one's a little turn. That's crazy. Oh, this would kill people on gas mileage through here. Could you imagine having to drive this every day with a muscle car? You guys can see that house. I wonder what that one runs. Probably a lot of money. There's a couple more up on the hill that you can't even see from here. And my car is literally like 6 inches away from this stone wall, which is crazy. And you can't see around the corner, so you don't know if you need to go straight, left, turn, if it's a sharp turn, if it's not. Looks like it's abandoned. That's not good. Maybe I should just go move in, huh? My luck, it's somebody's vacation house. You get up so high up here that you can actually look down to these valleys and see some of these clouds. It's crazy. Oh boy, that was a sharp turn. Look at that house up on the hill, man. That's crazy. I was just right there. Now I'm going past it again the other way. Only about 100 feet further down the road. And when I mean down the road, I mean 100 feet down the hill. But somehow I think I'm going to be going around this whole entire turn and end up right back where I started, except for 50 feet further down the hill for quite a ways. Round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. I'm still going about 25, 30 miles an hour through all these turns, which is kind of cool. I'll tell you what, though, I would love to have my Harley down here. This would be fantastic. I'll tell you, definitely would be able to teach you how to drive. If you can't drive this on a motorcycle, then you probably shouldn't be riding one.
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
I'm already already on Latigo Canyon Road, Mrs. Google Maps. But I'm okay with that, because this is kind of fun anyways. And when you leave this and you go all the way down Latigo Canyon Road, it drops you off at Route 1, which is right there in Malibu. So, I guess technically we're in Malibu right now, but...
You have arrived.
Have I? Well, I guess I've arrived and left all in one shot, so how's that sound? Mistaken, I think that's it right there. Could be wrong, but nope, that's it. This is probably where we're going to be calling ourselves home. Well, that's a lot steeper than I thought. Well, let's pull off and see what we see, huh? Ooh, this is crazy. I don't even know where you would build a house right here. You'd literally have to cut into the mountainside. I'm gonna step out and take a walk around. I'll be right back. Just want to see something. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. As soon as I got out of the car, there's two guys. They were actually drifting around the corner. I had to egg them on, but I don't know if you could hear the tires screeching, but they went sideways up the mountainside, which is my kind of thing, but I got to make sure I don't kill this car while I'm down here, so I'm going to take it easy instead of trying to show off and drift around everything, and I'll behave. Well, that looks like it was the lot that I've been looking at. So I don't know, it's going to be kind of tough to build on that, so maybe that's probably why it's so cheap. But it'll definitely be, it would definitely be worth the work to get that property and then build that all up. I mean, I think every house in Malibu is worth about $1 million. I don't even care if it's a little cardboard shack. These things are just, this property out here is just insane. Then again, I don't know, maybe the property out here in the canyons aren't so expensive. But I guess only one way to find out is to get it, buy it, build it, and find what we find. Well, I think now that we're going to come into this part of Latigo that's populated here, because there is a ton of houses coming up. Look, more cactus. Gotta like that these kids take their days off, and what do? They come flying around up here and they drift up in the mountains. And to me, I kind of like that. I wonder what this one's all about. Might have to look at that one. You should see this over here with all these houses. It's just crazy. there's probably a good 50, 100 houses right here that are down in the canyon, and you can't really see anything. But yeah, there's some houses with some really big tennis courts, and yeah, probably worth some money. Yeah, you got one right here in front of us. It's probably worth a pretty penny. Got a couple up on the hill that you can't see. Speed limit is supposed to be 15 miles an hour, but yeah, I guess 25 isn't too bad. Some of these houses are just fantastic. Although I'd imagine driving up here at nighttime is probably not a whole lot of fun. And now I don't know if you can see the ocean out there, but look at that. Now that's a view. Wow. That's a big old boulder. Sorry, I'm not so talkative. I actually have to kind of pay attention through here somewhere. So, some of these twisties are getting to be pretty rough. Can't even look around at the view because it's so crazy up here to do the twisty turns. These houses are just absolutely gorgeous. And I think what we'll do is once we're done traveling through here, we're going to go down to the Malibu beach. I'll stick my feet in the sand for a little bit and see what the water's like. How's that? Take you guys with me. You can see them houses up on the hill, but that is crazy. That was a little narrow. Look at that. There's a nice pull off right there. Take some pictures, maybe, come back. I do know that LA is pretty nice for the most part, but I think that this whole Malibu thing is definitely going to be the way to go, at least as far as putting myself out here to where I can retire. I can deal with having property out here and not having care in the world. But just an odd thought here, but I wonder how many people come through here and they're drinking and they end up launching themselves off the side of the cliff. I haven't seen any cars on the side of the road, but I just wonder if that ever happens. Oh, look, another one. And there's property all over Latino Canyon Road for sale. I guess the good thing about going downhill is you don't have to use any gas. The car just idles. Although it's still a little difficult because you're using your brakes an awful lot. I could downshift, but I don't feel like burning up my transmission through here being a dum-dum. Come up to cresting some of these hills here, like these turns, and it looks like you're going to launch yourself into the ocean. It's actually pretty cool. And guess what? We found Route 1. Huh. Santa Monica and Oxnard. Kind of crazy. And off we go. About my ears. Alright folks, gonna shut this off so I can drive.